Yo, check this out. This is Wayne Wonder, representing for Warieka LTV. You see the vision, don't it? See the vision. Warieka LTV. Keep it locked.
Now, I'm gonna tell you. We, us as bloggers, these are the issues that we need to address. You understand what I say? You see? Set the path for the youth. Share, like, and subscribe and stay tuned to the channel. I don't know all this. Yes, I. Greetings once again in the mighty name of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Selassie the First. You see it? Welcome all viewers and subscribers. Seeing all of the viewers them who like the content and things like that. Subscribe and make we grow the channel, man. Make we get it past the threshold. You see it? Be much appreciated. See the effort seems worthwhile. Yeah. So, I want to take in that piece of video I'm going to show you. See? And we get back to some reasoning on the subject at hand. Because the subject at hand is a claim when enough man make Mugabe make it both I and I. And you come like Mugabe jinx the island from that. I and I just said that still as a figure. And I just argument sake. You know what I say? Body no jinx the island. See, and parallel charge come with it and echo it the other day again. See, and even though it's not our politicians' duty to stand aside and criticize it or talk about it like say, a some people problem. It's totally irresponsible. You see, and disrespectful. Seeing when a guy where I represent the people, I go say something like that. And I'll act like so well and it's a bragging point. It's a matter where make him look a cut above the rest. Make him look like a superior type of man. You see it? Because a Roman and ganja the youth them want to go smoke. You see it with the project. Sorry about that. Yeah, with the project where them try initiate for them premises. So, you know, alleged premises. You see it. So, taking that little piece of video and make a jump in it and all the reasoning. See? Yeah, much bless. Yes, I.
I feel pain, you know. See, whatever that man.
Watch out. I want a police up in Iron. I want a police up in Iron. Eh? Look, I hate the boy up, you know. You see it in the newspaper, a police shop up. That boy up, I'm going to see police shop up there. Yeah.
I want pop.
Yeah.
Yeah, but see what I gun, man. What I gun, man? That gun, you know?
Yeah. In there all along. In there all along.
Hey, the woman smart. The woman smart, you know? The woman here around there, and just take them call the police. Roger, what's the long gun?
Yeah, now tell you. Now tell you, man.
Bomba, there's a long gun, the boy, man, you know?
Yeah.
There's a long gun, the boy, you know?
Hide the boy, hide in there.
Bomba, the star.
Yeah. So that little piece of video there now is a lady, I think a Brown, the family name. You know, Foundation Jamaican them will start them little business, them personal business, I think around Pan Linden Road, them start the business until them develop and, you know, open up some petrol station across the island. You know, them youth decide for rabbit. You see it. regardless, you know, I don't know how the how we reached to that. You see it, but obviously it look like a shootout to the police and some of them get shot up. In particularly get shot. See, but the backstory behind all of this is that him running at the shop there, him running at a place there in there hide. I don't know if a gas station there them go for rob. You see it, but after the shootout ensued, he made the escape and was later found suffering from gunshot wound. This one was taken to the Kingston Public Hospital, but didn't die upon arrival, it seems, so far. You see it, so the regular narrative did not play out the way it usually did. You see it. But the backstory is that's the lady them here, the ruffling in there. You see it. Here, little scratching and little scratching going around her back there, and them call the police. And the police come take him out of the place. And you can see him wounded. So obviously he might have suffered some level of injury during the initial altercation. You see it? So, you know, the police them go take him out and thing. And surprisingly enough, so the police them have a machine wrap up in a thing there. It look more like a shotgun from the nozzle business, because the rifle them usually have sight and so on, a bit of sight on the front, and the nozzle them not usually that wide. Nonetheless, it's a big machine, you know, see, and my concern is how the little maga man they come by that, you know, see, because usually your belly come first. And if you save up money for buy a gun, you're not going to leave out your belly and stay hungry and get some maga till you can afford to buy a gun. I don't think so. If you have a resource and things are coming certain way, the first thing that come in your mind is to fill your belly and stay clean and all them. You can think there until you can buy a gun, and then whatever the gun can, where you perceive, say, the gun can add to that development, you know, see it. You might apply it to yourself as well. You know, see it. So I don't understand that little maga youth that just look so dry up and wash the star, and him look like he's a youth who can't even buy a, I'm not sure if he buy a pants for the next coming occasion. You know, see it. You see it. I saw him look. You see it. So you don't believe I believe say them look youth are under some influence, Rasta. Them youth are under some different separate influence other than themselves. You see it. Yes, in a lot of cases is a man who can afford to buy them machine there. Good to make him have access to them. Whether him sell him on the robbery, yes I know. But the fact remains, he make it available where him could have access it. You see, bottom line still, because boy, him no look like him can stay one day upon the sea for guy 18. When I blow off our boat or dead for hungry Rasta before him reach. You know, see. So, me can't say, I can't assume say him source that for himself. I can't, you know, see, better me say a thief it from somebody there. Without put it that way. You see, thing is, him could have some other way and buy a visa or something and set up some other, you know, some other possibility still. See? Because in that case, obviously, he's not successful, you know. So, man, can't say what him do is right or him do that it is right. See, in a police custody and a prison, him gone and them find him with a big gun. You know, see it. So if it's not a man, and even the man where influence them youth, yeah, them a pile them up with rum and ganja. It's a deadly combination that, you know, enough man realize, you know, to the psychosis. You see, matter how tough you want to be and act like so well then you're in control. You're nobody in control when rum in your body, man. You see, on top of the weed. You see, Cause like me observe, and I observe say it's like a two separate force them there come inside of your body. You introduce to your body and the two different force I do something else. You see it. So essentially you overload enough man might feel so them is in control, like I say, but a lot of time, all of the time, next day when you wake up, a lot of things when you do the day before was out of character. Normally. A lot of things when you do when you're drunk, when you're sober, you will willingly admit to yourself, if you don't want to admit that to nobody, you admit to yourself that was out of character. You see? And just like how we can accredit them action as being out of character to badness stepping and original stepping in a Jamaica. We have to just assume, say, you them are overdose on rum and ganja rasta. And I go out there go do some outer character things, some outer body things, some outer mind things. Roma make them act and feel invincible. We all know that. You see, and the police fair establish and expose them, report the two. Them not brutalize the man, them not test the devil of alcohol when in them blood when them arrest them and successfully thwart them sort of movement there. We not test the youth, them want to expose them thing there and ridicule the youth them, because back in the day when we grew, rum was a taboo. Rum wasn't something where attractive. Rum wasn't a luxurious or attractive drink. You see it. If you drink, your girl see a drink that is like so well, then you're gone. Any man will get caught a drink rum is like a bowing bow. You see it. Yeah, man. Any man will get caught a drink rum certain ways like nobody know. It's like your ratings drop. You see, you can't get drunk, get drunk off a beer and Guinness and them things there. You see, but rum, our own Jamaican white rum, no. You see, even a foreign, in England, yeah, they have to cut the percentage of the rum from the regular Jamaican percentage for sell it on the market up here, Still, one of the dearest alcohol, spirit alcohol on the shelf in Britain. Luxury price, it up whole. You see, but them still cut the volume, the alcoholic volume, to a lower percentage in order for it be accepted on the British market, sellable, legally saleable on the British market. You see, now the rum where the man them drink at Jamaica no cut, it have no dilution to the alcoholic volume. No, it's some of the highest concentration. You see, and in a lot of cases, if you don't mind sharp, the man them get higher concentration after the camp. You see, the one where freshly distilled. You see, we haven't been proved or anything like that. We call that junk robati. I've seen that one before. The one we can catch fire, we can act as a propellant. You see, in a fire propellant. You get what I say? And them level alcoholic proofage the man them drink and smoke weed. You see it, and the man them do it without any form of restriction. The man them drink all day, 3 times, 4 times, whatever, any amount of time, and as long as there's a bottle there. You see it. You see it. This is the man them use rum to revive themselves from a hangover, to recover from a hangover from rum. And all them things the rest of. Them action where you go up this go do that, and them where they in the middle of the square, middle of traffic where everybody and everything. I see me say a police station the right across the road from the youth, them rest of. What do you want to me say? A goal in there, sir? As the man them have something to prove, say them can't do that. Because I don't know Rasta. I don't know where the man them have approved. You see, because like me say, only part of place there with only less hassle. Right in front of a police station. I never really expect to get it. Like me I say, like the man them hungry till them give up Rasta. You see. I can't put it no other way. And I can't put it no other way, Rasta. You see. Because the Jamaica where me know police, JSA, the police force for me know, you know. You see, get catch with a gun like that, you know, even if you're mother in your pocket, you know, you can't save you. Better try jump out and run before gunshot catch you. I should know that, you see. Not that I'm saying it's acceptable, but that level, the joy I did give youth and youth a certain level of consciousness and awareness of the threat of death each time in touching firearm. You see? And in most cases, a youth wants to stay natural and as vigilant as possible. You see? They not even want to smoke weed, they not even want to drink while they must step. Nowadays, youth, man, if them not drunk, them not can't step. You see, if them not under the second influence of another spirit, an outside entity from that which exists inside of themselves, them can't step. And that's why them go step them in uncalculated act and some little dopey move. Can't tell me say a rum and too much weed. You see, because anything where you do in excess is a sin. Everything where they have to do is in a moderation. Even if you eat too much, man, you eat your sin, man, you're uncomfortable, man. You have to eat to your limit, man. There's a limit to everything, Rasta. To every consumption, there's a limit, man. That's just abject gluttony and greed. You see it? You see it? I'm not putting no value upon the life, because you're going to go again out there on the you know, get killed. And apart from that, what sort of consideration are, you know, quick thinking and second thought you can have for innocent people or for somebody who just find themselves in the wrong place at the wrong time. You see, Chicago just pull on them way they can man, you see. And be a whole heap of unnecessary incidents along the way and all them. Nah, man. You see. And then they drink rum and hungry belly. Oh, that work, Rasta, that worse away. Let me tell you something. Say alcohol kill blood cells in order for the intoxication, the intoxicated effect to take hold on your body. You know. It actually murder your blood cells in order for weaken. You get weak when you drink alcohol in it. It's like that. You drink something inside of your body where just add to what was already inside of your body so you feel the way you do. No. I take it off to take something out of you. You poison something inside of you. It's the effect of poison. It's the effect of the poisoning of certain areas of your being. Why you feel so. Why you feel the way you do when you get intoxicated with alcohol, Rasta. You see, you have to take stock, man, and take caution and take more. You know what I say? Because again, people are so no, man. Every day, every week is a new level of stupidity, Rasta. I don't know if you go back all the rest of youth, them are looking at themselves and I say, yo, them youth, they do that. I want to look, I want to assess them action. I want to ever looking at some man mistake and hope or attempt for them same mistake now come befall, you know, Rasta. I was drunk at the time. Because I really enjoy it, John. I disgrace that, man. You see, it's a disgraceful mentality, them, man. You see it. You know, if they have access to coke, see me on the same scale, so sniff and gone and say it acceptable. It's basically that you not do, you know. You see, alcoholism is on par with crack smoking and them type of thing, man. You see, yeah, man. So it's just like any drugs, any sort of mood enhancer where them sell out there. At the same thing that mood enhancement when I deal it for go step. You see? So might as well be any drugs, any heroin or any crack addict same way. You know the difference in the rum now, you know that exclusive where you have your thief people things that Jamaica it grow. Jamaica it make and produce. You see, and it cheap down there, it look like. You see, but the man have to rethink, man, and recheck, man. The militants in the dead, so can't tell me, say, I saw me know, say there's no morals, there's no compassion, there's no consideration for nobody or the people, them, or their own self or survival. Because one of the fact that them thing there, them principle there now flex, so that someone can be clear-minded when they not make the decision them will affect everybody around them. Because the decision them will make affect people around them, Rasta. You see? And it's dirty, selfish action them there. Some could dirty boy business. Ego and all up in ourselves. When they pile in the bag of rum and go out a road bound a militant like on I do nothing. Like on a brave or really? You brave that? Nah, man. Alcohol, a troubled mind, that man. Troubled. You see, now problem, now have issues. You see, you can't handle the reality of things. You can't have the strength, the fortitude to come up with a solution and challenge. Challenge the power. But only in a servitude, me youth. Don't let go for that, man. Oh, I'm telling you, man. Rum and ganja. Now run a line, man. You see. Anyway, share, like, and subscribe, man. Now Rastafari name. And I give thanks. See? Yes, sir.